huge game on Sunday. Would you say the outcome of this game will basically decide how successful this season has been for Rangers?
Yes, big game as always when we play against them, especially now in this situation when we didn't do. I mean, it's still not finished, but we are not first in the league. We didn't won last cup, so yeah, this game is the most important now.
How have you prepared for it then?
Listen, to be fair, I started to prepare this week from the start because I know how much this means to this club, to our fans, but also this time I feel something like more special, honestly. Like I feel that we need to win. I don't know. This time I feel something else. I don't know why. I mean I know why it is. I know why it is deep in myself, but I will prepare myself very good for this game.
Do the players feel that they owe the supporters not only a performance but a victory in this game?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Do the players feel that they owe the supporters not only a performance but a victory in this game?
When we're talking about this season, we owe them a lot. There is no doubt about that. So yeah, that's correct.
Borna, do you think that you have anything to prove this season against Celtic? Of course, yourself, you've beaten Celtic many times. You've won the league. You've won this competition as well. But up against Celtic this season, do you think you as a group have something to prove or not?
Of course, yes. Answer is yes. Of course, we always compete against them. In this country, is always them or us. So every game is a big game, and there's always opportunity to prove that we are better than them. Of course, we will try to do that. Obviously, this season that was not the case, and I cannot say that. But for Sunday it's different. It's a semi-final. It's one game, and of course that it's always 50-50. You know.
What needs to change from the previous matches against them this season for you to win this weekend? What
we need to change?
Yeah.
Listen, to be fair, we analyze our last 3 games since new manager came here. We know where we make mistakes. Obviously, everyone knows that. But I think that last game against them at Celtic Park, we played much better than game before. That was semi-final, final. Sorry, and we took some positive things from that game. Obviously, we lost the game, so there is negative things also which we try to avoid this time. But as I said, I think we grow after that game, and we will see for Sunday.
What about the mentality, Borna? Do you have to have a stronger mentality, a better mentality coming into this game, given what's happened earlier in the season?
Listen, it's very hard to talk now about that because we always talk about mentality. We need to run, we need to do this, we need to do that, and then you come and then lose, and it makes like you talk stupid things before game and then you don't do that, you know what I mean. So this season I don't want to talk too much because we didn't do a lot of good things, not in the league, not in the last cup, but I would like to be more quiet this time and try to show what I think, what I mean, what we did this all week, and try to show that on the pitch and try to win the game.
Did you say at the beginning you had a different feeling this week, a special feeling?
I have special feeling. I have some special feeling about importance of this game, and as I said, listen, when game come, you need to be prepared for what's coming. But when the game come, situation will be different, you know. But the most important thing that we are with our heads inside which we are, and then as I said, let's see what's going to happen Sunday. We have confidence that we can win the game.
Borna, there's been a lot of change this season. We've had a new manager, and I think in the summer again there will be a lot of change. Are you optimistic for the future, looking to next season, that Rangers will be strong enough to challenge for the title again?
Yes, I think about that a lot in the last few weeks, honestly, and you know that now situation is not good, as I said, but I see that people behind the scene, that people are working now in that way, that we come and become stronger next season, have a better deep squad, bigger squad, and that's why I'm positive. That's why I'm very positive, because I can see that they're doing good work. Of course, you need a lot of things to come in one place to win the league, but I can see a lot of positive things with a good pre-season, with the good players coming in. Will be, I think, more competitive. You know what I mean.
And in your position, you've just been nominated for Player of the Year by the club. I wondered if having Ridvan Yilmaz alongside you, challenging you every day in training, has that been a big factor in your own form? And the battle for that place in the future will be intense, I would imagine.
I always said, and it's just true, you know, when you have someone who you can compete on your position, you will become probably a better player, you know. And then that's why I said that we'll need to have bigger squad with good players, because then you go to training, then you have big squad, everyone compete, training is better. Of course, when it's training better, then you go to game, that's better. So I already felt that before when we won the league, and I know how's that, the feeling. So we know what's important for that. And of course, when someone like Ridvan is there, of course that he pushed me to train more, to be fit all the time, and to give my best.
How did that make you feel, being nominated for Player of the Year alongside Malik and James?
To be fair, I didn't know for that, honestly. No one said me. And then yesterday I was being, and then one of my friends from Glasgow, he said me that. So I didn't know. Yes, I'm very pleased, very happy. I don't want to talk about myself, but I'm not a guy like anyone. Everyone making mistakes, and it's not always perfect, and will not be always perfect. But I'm trying to be as much as consistent I can. I have a lot of assists. I'm happy because of that. I think that top of provider for goals this season. In that term, I think I helped a lot of team. As I said, no one is perfect. Everyone's making mistakes. But I'm very happy, very pleased that I'm nominated, and yeah, it means a lot for me. You know.
Borna, who would get your vote for the Player of the Season?
Sorry.
Who would you vote for your Player of the Season?
Rangers.
Yeah, obviously.
I didn't think about that, honestly. I didn't think about that. So it was me, Tav, and Malik, right? I will not say now. I have one in mind, but I will not say.